Okay, now we go to problem 31, letter C. We are given 9x minus 4 is less than or equal to 6 minus x. So first we are to try to make sure that this is equal sign. So 9x minus 4 is equal to 6 minus x. Then we'll solve for the boundary, solve for x. So we add x on both sides. So we can cancel this. And then we also add 4 on both sides. So we can cancel the 4. Negative 4 and positive 4. So when you add this is 10x is equal to this is 10. Therefore, divided by 10 on both sides, you will cancel 10. And therefore, x is equal to 1. So you only have one boundary point. So on your number line, you'll have this. Okay, so this is 1. And your 0 is on the left side. So we'll test 0 if it's on the left side. So test x equal to 0 to the original equation. We'll substitute 0 to x. So that's 9 times 0 minus 4. Is it less than or equal to 6 minus x? Oh, x is equal to 0. So change that to 0. So this is cancelled. And this is 0. So is negative 4 less than or equal to 6? And negative 4 is actually not less, is less than 6, therefore it is true. Therefore, we say that 0 is part of the solution. So since there's an equal sign here, our shaded portion, our point 1 is part of the solution. That's why it's shaded, and we're going to the left. Therefore, our value of x is less than or equal to 1. So that's the answer for letter C. Now, for letter D, let's have a division here. For letter D, again, you have an absolute value equation. So this 3x minus 11 can be greater than 0 or positive, or less than 0 or negative. So we can write 3x minus 11 is greater than 0 or positive. So we write 3x minus 11 is equal to negative 2. We'll solve for x, the boundary. So we add 11 on both sides. Okay, we can cancel 11 here. We are left with 3x on the left side and 9 on the right side. We divided by 3 on both sides. We cancel 3. Therefore, our x, the first boundary point, is 3. For the second one, if 3x minus 11 is less than 0, that's negative. Therefore, we have 3x minus 11. We multiply that by negative 1, or just negative, is equal to negative 2. So this becomes negative 3x. When you multiply negative 1 to 2 inside the parenthesis, this will become positive 11 is equal to negative 2. And then we subtract negative, okay, 11 on this side. Okay, so negative 11 on this side. So we are canceling negative and positive 11. So negative 3x is equal to negative 13. So therefore, we divide the whole equation by negative 3. Okay, we cancel x. So x is equal to positive 13 over 3. This is approximately in your calculator 13 divided by 3 is 4.3 approximately. So at least we have an idea in the number line. So we have 3 and we have 4.3 somewhere here. So our 0 is somewhere here. We'll check 0 if 0 is part of the equation. So since it is less than 0 and there's no line, it's open point. And then 4 also is an open point. Okay, so let's test x is equal to 0, substituted to the original equation. So 3 times 0 minus 11, is that less than negative 2? So this will be cancelled. Is negative 11 absolute value less than negative 2? Absolute value of negative 11 is 11. Is that less than negative 2? This is false. Okay, therefore 0 is not on this side. We'll now go between 0 and 1. Okay, let me... So if we have in the middle, we'll have 4 here. Okay, so we will test equal to 4. So this is not a solution. And then for 4, let's test x is equal to 4. So absolute value of 3 times 4 minus 11 is less than negative 2. So 3 times 4 is 12 minus 11, absolute value is less than negative 2. 12 minus 1 is 1. Is that less than negative 2? Absolute value is positive. Again, this is false because we know that 1 is greater than negative 2. So again, we say that not a solution for 4. And for here, we have 5. We will test x is equal to 5. So test x is equal to 5. So again, here, 3 times 5 minus 11, absolute value is less than negative 2. 3 times 5 is 15 minus 11, absolute value is less than negative 2. 15 minus 11 is 4, absolute value less than negative 2. Is 4 less than negative 2? Again, this is false. Okay, so not a solution. So wherever we go, we don't have any area or region that is a solution. So we tried 0 in here, it's false. We tried 4 in between these two, it's also false. We tried 5 on the right side, it's also false. Therefore, we conclude that there is no solution on this case. Why? Because we tested the left side, the middle, and the right side, and there's still no solution. The statement is still false. Therefore, there is no solution for letter D. I hope that helps.